the well-rounded approach that you're going to get from David, pretty much whatever the missing link is. I think he's either going to provide it for you, or he's going to point you in the direction of it. I'm Sarah Calland, and my business is heartandheadspace.com. I am a therapist and a wellness practitioner, a mind coach, lots and lots of things. Depends on who you are, what you need, as to who I am to you. Must be 6 months now? No, probably longer. No, this is the 8th month, in fact, yes. It's been really good. It's been refreshing. Before I was a therapist, I spent most of my corporate career in the media, doing marketing for other businesses. And so it felt really odd to me to feel like I would need some help with my marketing. But the truth is that when it's your own business, it's very different than when you're marketing somebody else's business. And also, because I did that for so long, I am so very, very old. And so the truth of it is that new things are happening all the time. And my business is really busy. So what I don't have the opportunity to do is to keep abreast of everything that's new. So I found it really helpful because David and the team just kind of present me with the latest things, the things that I should be considering, the things that if I'd kind of got the time myself, I'd probably be bumping into. So it's a bit like curating the latest in marketing for me, which is good. And what I also like, and particularly because my background is in marketing, is that nobody at Hello Social is trying to say they're a super world leading expert in anything. They're good at what they do, but they're great at actually saying, this is the latest, this is the stuff, these are the people we recommend, these are the thoughts we want to introduce you to. And that is really refreshing. Because when, again, particularly if you've been around in business a long time, you can almost do an eye roll, when you've got people in their 20s going, oh, we've just found the answer. And you go, really? Is that like the same answer as we were saying was new in the 1990s? So I love it. I love the fact that I get the latest stuff without necessarily needing to buy into the fact that anyone's a guru. Yeah. I think it's really helped with accountability. Because, we make plans because we want to make plans, not because somebody's told us we need to make plans. But we're making plans anyway. But I found that the regularity of being those touch points in the Marketing Academy means that, you're looking ahead and you're thinking, oh, I actually need to do that thing now. So there's a timetable, there's a bit more urgency around some things. What I've learned since working with Hello Social is that you need to just jump in and do it. Just jump in and try. And so with having changed so much in my own business, and everything I've wanted to do so far, I've got in place, that it made me, think gung-ho, right, well, we'll jump in and have a go with that too, really. So it's quality and it's pace. I think David presents a really steady view of things, actually. My perception and my experience working with him is that he is very ready to kind of encourage you to put the accelerator on, but also to put the brakes on where necessary. And I find that balance really quite rare. So if somebody was considering, whether to have a marketing coach and whether that marketing coach might be David, I think I would say to them, if you're doing all the things and you're going at the right pace, and you're really, really sure that you've got the latest of everything, then great, you're doing better than most of us. But I think most of us have got certain limitations, whether it's time, whether it's expertise, whether it's having another balanced view, whatever it is. I think the well-rounded approach that you're going to get from David, pretty much whatever the missing link is, I think he's either going to provide it for you, or he's going to point you in the direction of it. I think one of the things that I had a slight kind of concern about initially was working in the Marketing Academy and with David, going to introduce me to loads of ideas, none of which I could execute because I didn't have the budget. And it's been really refreshing. In fact, I'm struggling to think of anything that we've covered that you necessarily have to have additional marketing budget for. So I think the Academy specifically, regardless of whether or not you're already doing quite a lot of marketing and you're maybe looking to add to that or maybe refresh it, or you've literally come out of the blocks and you've never done anything before, I think I found the mix of the group, and again the tone of the content that we've been covering has just been, you know, a really good fit for no matter who you are, actually. And I certainly haven't had that sense of frustration, because everything we've been inspired to do, we've been able to do.